el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Oye, Lee, me invita.
Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Es verano la vida entera. Aquí, aquí, aquí.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con las olas. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver. Y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta, comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca.
Aquí, aquí, aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Es verano la vida entera. Aquí, aquí, aquí.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marcharme de la Samaria, y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un guineo maduro sobre la mesa.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you walk so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you're gone, it's a pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you're gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I've ever had.
From Sacramento, California, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
And now,
on the hill here today, Jeffrey Springs. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
J.P. Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball. On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough, over a long season. Somehow they need to generate some power.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom on the move. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
No, that's a ball.
Almost got him.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone. That one felt good. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Rob Refsnyder. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Thank you, mate.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. And time now to check out the A's lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Nick Kurtz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
way high there, and the count is filled up. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Absolutely
Tyler
punished that pitch.
Soderstrom.
Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's hit into center field. Here comes the runner. The throw home. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runners at the corners here. Run away. Jonah Heim will hit next. The 1-0. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Whoa. That one misses. Ball 2. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Bolte moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, catcher Johnny Pareda.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. That's the ball. Ball 2.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Here's a 3-0. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 3-run homer, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-1.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is out of here. They've hit another. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Josh Naylor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. And the 1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here at the top of the second. And that skips into dirt. Down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
So man aboard. Here's Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil. They get the tag on him. Double play. What a great killing down the inning. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 1. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Center fielder, Henry Bolte.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that is gone. A 2-run blast. And they close the gap. It's 7-3.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Zach Gelof up next for the A's.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they inch closer. It's 7-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, right field. Robles on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. All set for the start of the inning. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Johnny.
Now the Mariners catcher, Johnny Pareda. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pareda in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That one misses. Ball 2. Right side, Kurtz. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Emerson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman. He reached on a walk his first time. Center field. Bolte gets under it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 7 and the Athletics 4. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the A's.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jonah Heim. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Henry Bolte up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, second baseman.
2 aboard with 1 out. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Squirts away a little bit. Two on, one out. In the dirt. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Fly to right his first time.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. One runs in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
These hitters are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Darryl Hernandez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. They picked up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Well, that could be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. And another ball. Nick Kurtz. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander's 3-1. Base hit into the outfield. McNeil headed home. Fires to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 7-7.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Close with that one. Ball 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. That is the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 7-7. On to the fourth. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 8-7.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
For Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That's the ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's out to center field. Bolte on the move. And he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to the lead. It's 10-7.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into there. Hard hit left side. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Robles moving under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That's the ball.
The Mariners leading by 3. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Up next for the A's,
Jonah Heim up next for the A's. 1 for 2. That one missed. Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte.
Center fielder, Henry Bolte.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Seattle,
Emerson Hancock gets the ball now.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner in third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. The 1-0. On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They still trail 10-7. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Seattle, catcher.
And up next for Seattle, Johnny Pareda. This one in the air, center field. Bolte settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Seattle.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out, man at first. Now the third baseman.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeffrey Springs done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Luis
the
Medina
A's,
takes over on the mound.
46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 13-7.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Zach Gallo.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Takes it in for the out.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, right fielder
Carlos Cortez. Up next for the A's.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Nick Kurtz in the on-deck circle for the A's. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Up next for the A's, first baseman
Nick Kurtz now at the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Cortez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Pitch misses. 3-1. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. 1 for 3. That's downstairs. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 5 innings complete. The M's have the lead, 13-7. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit.
First baseman Josh Naylor.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Rob Refsnyder.
Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bolte on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Robles measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets him to chase after that one.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. Safe at second, and now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Johnny Pareda.
Two gone with runners at the corners. And now, Johnny Pareda. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Mariners with the lead, 13-7. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the A's, catcher Jonah
Next up for the A's,
Heim.
Jonah Heim. That's in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh.
The 1-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soderstrom around third. He will score. 13-8 is our score. First and second, no outs. And now here's Jack McNeil. The 1-0. And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. The A's trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Time coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 13-9. So digging in, Zach Gallen.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Next up for the A's, Darryl Hernandez.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Pitch gets away. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Two on, 1 out. Out to center. Rodriguez under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 13-10.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
That's a base hit. And now to a board.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First baseman,
Nick Kurtz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. First pitch misses. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one missing low.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Langoliers waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 13-13.
Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shea Langoliers digs in now. This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That one misses. Ball 3. Hammered, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next for
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Crawford.
Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Go ahead run on base. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Ball 1 there. Up the middle, McNeil. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
the 7th,
Leading
here's the
off
left
for the
fielder,
A's,
Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Big pressure, big step.
In the air, left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jonah Heim up next for the A's. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Next offering is downstairs. Jeff McNeil next to bat for the A's. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And on second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. He was late there, strike 1. Just missed. Zach Geloff in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. The 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Darryl Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fires it to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Stacking
For the top of the 8th, now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well. See you later. Another homer, his 3rd home run of the game, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 14-13.
That right there's a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. In the air, center field. Bolte on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored, in the manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Luis Medina will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching,
Luis Severino on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ref Snyder in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. And the 1-0. In the dirt. Good hitters count the 2-0. In the dirt, blocked. The 2-1. In the dirt, throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the air to left center, Soderstrom on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Cole Young.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bolte gets under it. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. The M's out front 14-13. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 2.
Shortstop, Daryl Hernandez.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Carlos.
So up next, Carlos Cortez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emerson Hancock won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Castillo. He's been so good against lefties. That one is absolutely belted. And he one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. This will drill right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 15-14.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. He's completely shifted the momentum of this game. There's a party in their dugout right now. His second home run, and now playing ahead when it matters most.
One down. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Two down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. A's leading by a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it skips into there. That one just misses.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. We'll see another payoff pitch. can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first, next to hit, Jonah Heim. Hard hit to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We go to the ninth. Now the Mariners catcher, Johnny Pareda. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Luke Rayleigh.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. The Mariners with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here at the top of the ninth. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they rallied from 6 back in 17 to 15. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So now here's the DH, Randy Arozarena. The 1-0. Severino. That's too low. And now 3-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out easily. Now here is Josh Naylor. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 18-15.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first, and that's the 3rd out. Now into the ball game on defense, Mitch Garver. He takes over behind the plate.
Mitch Garver.
Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is down low. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Naylor. The A's down to their final out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. There's the shortstop at the plate, Darryl Hernandez. Kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
The M's trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Young on the first, ball game, and the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation.